Hello everyone, this is Shelly, and in this video I'll be sharing the swatches of these Rom&nd Zero Velvet Lip Tint in Vintage series. And the finish of these Zero Velvet Lip Tint is like semi-matte, little velvety, and they're not drying on the lips. And if this is something which you like in your lipsticks or lip tint, then keep on watching this video. Do these lip tint transfer? Yes, they do transfer. They are not transfer proof, and because of this transfer thing, do like wash away as you drink and eat and the day passes by. So on an average, based on like how you handle these lipsticks on your lips, should last for 4 or 5 hours, and rest depends on how you maintain them. So do these leave any kind of tint on your lips? Like just a little bit, not much, not as much as their juicy lip tint series. They leave just a bare amount of tint on your lip. This first shade is the Grain Nude, and I honestly purchased it only to make this video because number one, this light brown is a bit too light for my skin, and secondly, I'm not a brown lipstick person, so I wasn't very sure of this color, but I'm glad that I took the risk and bought it because this has become one of my favorite shades from this series. Like, this color looks fabulous on me, whether I'm using it on my makeup face, no makeup face, it just looks amazing on my skin. I don't know how many I've already said this. So I feel that if you are into nudie light brown color and you need a shade which doesn't wash you out, you can check this one out. And because of the color of this lip tint, I love using it as a blush. It works perfectly like everyday neutral brownish blush, and most importantly, it does give that blurry finish on the skin. It doesn't look weird. In fact, this blush works so much better than the usual liquid blushes. Like, give it a try if you have any shade from this particular range. And the texture of this particular range is more airier, is more lighter and more blurring than other Zero Velvet tint from the Rom&nd. Okay, anyways, this second shade is the Vintage Taupe. This is like a more darker brown with neutral, little cool undertone. So if you feel that previous brown color was a bit lighter for your preference, you can definitely go for this one. This is like the safest option. It's a beautiful color. I feel all skin color can use it, even the darker deep skin tone as well, but don't use this one as your blush because it's a bit too darker. Like, if you are comfortable wearing a very dark brown color as a blush, then feel free to experiment, but in general I feel this is not a right shade for a blush. Okay, so moving on to the next shade. The next shade is the Fade Red. Again, this is a very safe red for all skin color, and I'm saying this because it has a blend of lot of color in it. Like, it has this muted red undertone, it also has this light berry color to it, it also has some coolness to it. So if you like light berry kind of cool toned red, give this stuff a try. You will love this red. I do use it sometime as a red blush, but don't take it in a lot of quantity. Just a tiniest quantity should be enough to use as a blush. And now moving on to the final shade from this range, it is the Nude Pink. And surprisingly, I don't like this particular shade from this entire range. And I'm saying this because I'm a pink lipstick person, and when I saw that this pink is not looking that good on me, I was a little shocked and surprised. Okay, anyways, this pink is bit cool toned. It also has that bit of a purplishness to it. So if you like purplish, pinkish, muted pink color, check this one out. And personally, I feel that all the shades are beautiful, but I feel the browns from this particular range are very unique and not that common in Korean lip tints. Like, the browns from this range will not fade you out. Doesn't matter which brown you pick. That's the best part of it. Okay, so now let me share shades which are like similar to these Zero Velvet tint, like this Vintage series. But these two series have very similar color palette. Like, they have very similar type of color. Both of them have like 4 shades in their series, and the only difference is in the intensity of pigment. Like these have sheer pigment, like medium sheer pigment, and these are like highly pigmented. These have like glossy juicy finish, and these have like semi matte finish. Here is the quick side by side swatches of both of these series, so that you can also see how similar the colors are, and if it is something which interests you. Like I already did some swatches of other Zero Velvet tint from Rom&nd in a previous video. So I felt that this Burny Nude shade and this Grain Nude from this vintage series, they have very similar color. The only difference is in some undertone. Like this Grain Nude has this neutral brown color to it, and on the other hand this Burny Nude has this peachy light brown color to it. Like this one is more peachy and this one is more like a neutral brown. That's the only difference, but both of them come under very nudey browny colored lipsticks. If you don't like nudes and you prefer like red kind of lipsticks, then you should check out these three Zero Velvet tint. One is the Fade Red, and the second one is Pecan Tart, and the third one is the Berry Knit. Like these three shades are basically like different types of red. Tart from Rom&nd Zero Velvet tint has this bright neutral red color, and the Berry Knit from the Rom&nd Zero Velvet tint has this brownish peachy red color, and this Fade Red is more like a muted light berry cool toned red. So now I'm going to compare the two pinks. This first shade that I'm swatching is the Burnt Heart. It's from a completely different series from Rom&nd. So this one has a darker pinkish mauvish color with bit of a purple and red in it, and this Nerd Pink has this lighter pinkish purplish color. And now it all makes sense why this Nerd Pink washes me out, because it has that washed out pink color. And this Burnt Heart also has this red, which makes it more flattering and suitable for the darker skin tone, and I feel this Nerd Pink is going to be a better option for fairer skin tone. So that's all for this video, and if you liked it, definitely give it a big thumbs up, and do subscribe to my channel if you want to stay updated with all my upload, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.